This video is going to go over the do-while loop structure, and it's very similar to the while where you have the initialization before the loop. It differs in that you go ahead and execute the loop after the word do. You have the body of the loop and it executes at least once every single time. Because of that, the do while is also called a post-test loop because the guard expression is after the loop. So you have the reserved word do, you have the body of the loop, you execute the code, and then you have the expression after the loop. And you happen to have a semicolon here, which is unusual. And most of the times you don't have a semicolon after a parentheses. And it will execute the code while the guard is true. If we go to JDoodle, we are going to borrow some of the code that we had already written for our other loops. Now this one's the do-while loop. And again, we have the three parts of a loop. We have the initialization. We are going to then have the keyword do, beginning block of code. We are going to output our number. We're going to add 10 to our number. We are going to end our block of code, and then comes the keyword while. And let's say while num is less than or equal to 200, we are going to execute this code. And then we do place a semicolon after the parentheses. That's about the only time that you will have that occur when you're programming in Java. And then we have our extra lines of code just to show that we're outside the loop. So if we look, it executes 100 to 200 counting by tens. And that gives you an example of the do-while loop. Remember that the do-while loop is considered a post-test loop because the guard is after the loop has executed at least once. So the guard is after the loop body. That means the loop will execute at least once.